Heading to my storage shed, gonna make up the pillows for today, and then on my way out to Rochester again. 4 more McDonald's today. That should clear up Rochester. Then from there, tomorrow I'll end up Webster area, somewhere around there. Penfield. Got gas last week, so I ain't gotta get it today. Monday, I should say. Ain't feeling the greatest, but that's alright. I'll be fine. See, this is what free gas looks like. I wouldn't know nothing about that. Oh. One of the best parts, not paying for fucking gas, dude. Shit's too expensive. You're telling me $5? Get the fuck out of here. Pay more for gas than you do milk. You know what the hell is milk? Crazy. Waiting on some people to start filing in, you know. Come on, let's get it here, see what's going on. Fucking Wednesday, midway through the week. Everybody's in zombie state right now, knocking out production work. You know, they say the earlier in the morning you start, the more production you get before. It's about 10 o'clock where your production just takes a hit. You don't get nothing done the rest of the day, really. They say you work the hardest the first, 3-4 hours of the day. I'll tell you why. Because really, you're more of a zombie than anything. You aren't even thinking straight to be able to bitch. You're just out there doing exactly as you're told because you want to go back to bed. You ain't even awake to understand what's happening to you. I believe the companies know what they're doing too. Because they know that stat right there that you get more done in the morning than you do in the afternoon. There's a reason they're waking you up at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. The earlier you wake up, the more you are a zombie. But what do I know? What do I really know? Hey, morning, what's going on? How we doing today? You got some people in here now. Cool. That's cool. Can't really read names at the moment, but you know what it is. Just drive. I've gotta fix that shit. Evan, what's going on? Tiffany? Morning. It's that zombie shit. Zombies make damn good grunts. They don't want you to think. They want you to tear off. They want you to tear off. Shit, man. Not trying to make lifetime employees, just trying to get someone to tear off this roof this morning. Shit. I bet we find a stupid 20-year-old get on a roof for a couple hours a day. Easy. And by a couple, I mean 18 hours a day. What do we got planned for today, boys? Any work going down? Doing anything? Or are we just gonna scroll some YouTube live videos for a while? Huh? Let me know. You know, another more money. At least I ain't chasing no leaks today. I like that. More. I mean, playing with grease all day and no good, but at least I'm not doing leak calls. I don't mind leak calls, but man, you start turning into a fucking. You feel like a robot, man. Just a leak finder robot. But if I ain't a robot now, when the robots are here, I'm gonna lose my job. So, gotta be a robot. Gotta be a robot. Gotta be better than the robot, so they just know better to get them on the roof. One day, man, we're gonna be working next to robots. I could never. Robot just heat weld. Robot with a hot heat gun. He don't care, dude. That robot don't care. Stupid they call that. I appreciate you four that are sticking around this morning. I appreciate that a lot. At least I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to myself. Right back to zero. Should have just shut my mouth. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'll be going live pretty often. Making up some random videos here and there. Trying to get drink some fucking coffee. Get going for the day. What is it? I got vanilla shots, green sugar. Getting closer to the storage shed. Be there soon. Y'all sit there and watch me make up some pillows. Got 4 jobs today. I want to try and add another one onto the board later at the day. I got 2 in Webster, but I only got 1 on my board for today, and then the next one's tomorrow morning. So if I can get both of them done today, I ain't got to go back. I hate backtracking, really. But also, that's the cost of going home at night. Easily grab a hotel for the night, but I like going home. I like being at home. Ain't bad, really, but I don't mind being out of town. I just get, it's that same old, sitting in a hotel room by yourself. Don't mind it, but I don't. Problem is I like the long stays in a hotel where you're staying for, I want to say 4 or 5, about a week. You stay for about a week. I mean, 2 years ago when I was in Ohio, I was in a hotel. I had my own apartment. I had that thing for 8 months, man. Never closed out one time. So, like, it's just weird to have to pack up every single morning, move to the next locations, go to the new hotel, unpack, do it all over again in the morning. It gets to be a little much, but whatever, dude. At least at home, I just get home and that's it. I'm home for the night. Everything's where it's gotta be. I ain't gotta do nothing. I don't know. 2.5 hour drive is crazy. But it's paid. If it wasn't paid, I wouldn't be doing it. I'll tell you that for a fact. But it's paid, so that's something, right? rambling, I guess. Huh? Shoot a topic and we'll talk. Let me know what to talk about. I'm fucking still half awake trying to figure it out. I'll tell you a story about last week. Went to the casino with my dad. Now, it wasn't even last week. It was 2 weekends ago. I went to the casino right down the road from my house, right? We pull out of the casino parking lot and we get onto the road. My dad gets up to speed. Well, as we were pulling out, there's a motorcycle behind us, right? This motorcycle ends up swerving around us. My dad's going the speed limit, 40, 45, whatever. His motorcycle speeds around us and he's going at least 60, 70 miles per hour. I mean, it was another 5 seconds after he sped around us. He up and around the bend, couldn't even see him no more. So he was gone, dude. He was moving. I mean, and given it's 10:30 at night now and it's dark. I even told my dad, I said I wouldn't even risk driving something like that at night like this. It's way too dark. I can understand maybe waking up or in the daylight, like you got way more visibility. You're not trying to live off a headlight, one little mini headlight in the center, whatever. That's crazy to me. So there's a deer on the side of the road staring at us. I mean, he was right off the side of the road there. But excuse me. But past the deer, and deer runs off into the woods. Not another 2 minutes later, we see this dude. His bike's on the left side, about 100 feet ahead of us, and then we just see him laying on the right side of the road. I mean, laying there. I call 911. We get out of the truck. 911's asking me is he's breathing, and I can see his breath, but this dude's unconscious. And I'm telling him, I'm like, he needs an ambulance now, man. They asked if he was wearing a helmet. I said, oh. I got a little bit closer. I didn't want to get too close and examine his face because I didn't want to see that. That ain't something. I know. The only reason I knew his face was messed up was I found his glasses, his goggles he was wearing, right, and they were the inside of the lens covered in blood, and I was like, oh. But I did see he was wearing a half helmet, so I told her to let him know he's wearing a half helmet. Well, it takes 20 minutes before a state trooper gets there, right? And we're just sitting there. I'm flagging traffic down. My dad's flagging the other side of traffic down, telling him, like, very careful. I mean, there ain't much you can do for him in this situation, right? I mean, when we got up to him, we can see I mean, hate to say it, but his whole butt was sticking out, and it was completely road burnt, like he had scraped against some concrete or asphalt, whatever the road is. And well, then it's about 45 minutes before they finally get an ambulance there and get him any type of help. They try to get their life support there, like airlift him out of there and get him to a hospital. They decline the call. How do you decline a call? That's crazy to me. Like, I understand, but also it's like we were 2 minutes from the hospital. That's just ignorant, man. You could have got him out there. And yeah, whatever, dude. Of course you've heard the story. I fucking talked to you about it. But well, I guess ended up getting him the help or whatnot. He was in the ICU on life support, and yesterday they pulled the plug. He didn't end up making it. Just, man, be safe on them bikes, boys. I like my four wheels. I'll stick to my four wheels, but them bikes are terrifying, man. It takes one wrong mishap happened, and the dude was going 70 around a bend, and when he went around the bend, he just couldn't hold it. All up in the grass. You can see the whole, like, his tire mark all running, dude, just running probably 300-400 feet through the grass. And then once he popped back up on the road is when he finally, his peg indented the highway, and you just see the scrape mark for, I want to say 400 feet. It was crazy. I was like, wow, dude. Dude ghost rode the bike for at least 200 feet before he finally like got launched off it. That's all I got. That's that story. Be careful out there. I could never. Call me a pussy, but I don't want to die. Them bikes they're death traps, man. They really are death traps. I won't lie, Harley. I thought for sure you were fucking a random. I'm like, there ain't no way you heard this story. Then I read the name, and I was like, oh yeah, maybe you did hear the story. What the fuck ever, dude. Whatever you say. Can't trust them YouTubers. Come on, chat. Don't fuck me now. Get there, start prepping pillows. Might clear my truck out a little bit, take some of this extra shit out because I don't need it all. All I really need is what I got. So. Finally got a haircut, boys. Yeah, I had to do that. That shit was getting to be a wild one. I was like, oh shit, how'd it get that long? Come on, go. Son of a bitch. And I tell you, they need to fix these railroads around here. Them bitches are full. Not as bad as some of the drive-through potholes, though. Holy shit, man. And, you know, it's wild how many McDonald's actually have potholes in their drive-thrus. Entrances. I think KFC might be a little worse, though. I've seen one. Oh, and I just bypassed my storage shed. What an idiot. You got me talking. Got me talking, dude. Stop. You can't focus when I'm talking like this. Copyright. That's the worst part. I'd like to listen to music. I should get some type of music going. But I don't think it'll let me through my phone while I'm live streaming like this. That's the problem. And then, you know, need something to listen to. Going on, guys? Thanks for stopping by. About to be prepping pillows here in a moment. Just gotta get to my storage shed first. Wow, we launched her. We launched her, boys. Almost lost ya. Almost lost ya. Let me in. Let me in. I own this. I pay for it. I don't pay for it. I would never. I would, though. But it ain't my job. I'm coming through, so you better get this party started. What do you want to talk about this morning, Harley? Let me know, brother. What topic? What do I talk about today? Earth being flat? Is that the one? The flat earthers? You want to hear this one? I don't know. That's what I battle with. I think it's flat, but like, who am I? Who the hell am I to say something about anything? I ain't even. I mean, yeah, I've been around the country, but that ain't shit. The country ain't mean nothing. That's when you realize U.S. ain't nothing. It ain't nothing but a bunch of fucking 2-lane highways. 2-lane highways. Everywhere you go. The only place that's not 2-lane highway, Bumfuckingville. Bumfuckingville. It's getting the stuff. I'll be back. Ooh, I tell you what, boys, it is fucking cold out this morning. Ooh, shit. A little nibbly. A little nibbly. You see what I mean? All out of dirt. I'm all out. I gotta fill up. Gotta hit the refill, boys. Yeah. Gotta do a reload. Good thing I bought some. Uh, I tell you what. Take a look, boys. Take a look at what I got. This is the dirt that goes inside the pillows. Peat moss. It ain't spelt like Pete like I thought. It's spelt with a. It's spelt weird. Why would you call it peat moss like that? Ah, where are my scissors at? They're here. No. But trusty old tin snips do the job, boys. Trusty old tin snippers. Good for cutting tin and plastic. No, just about anything. Really, they're about as good as scissors. Not as good. Not as good. But you know what I'm saying. They're alright. They're alright. In comparisons. Yeah, spill it. Spill it, you fucking idiot. There we go. Now I got enough to get working with today, boys. I'm probably gonna move you guys a little closer just so you see what's going on here. What the hell going on here in the Lowell right now? Oh, must be nice, buddy. I don't know nothing about Lowell driving. Get my little work area set up. There's my. You see it, boys? There's my chair. There's my chair right here. They call it. I call it a chair. Other people call it Gecko roof. Whatever. I need to get some pillows. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kill me. Real fucking kill me. My favorite. Dump my coffee. My favorite. Whatever. Get to work. Quit playing games. Okay, I get it. Stop yelling at me. Ugh. Is there a way? Uh, I don't know if it'll let me collab. It might, but that's something we gotta figure it out. We gotta figure that out one way or another. Let's get this over here. I'll get that out here. Filling up the pillow. Throwing shit. You stop throwing shit, might work out. Click on my name, see if you can invite. All I can do is add you as a mod. I can put you on a timeout though, motherfucker. Play with me. Play with me, buddy. Think I won't put you in timeout. I swear to God. Tell you, bud. I don't even play with that, man. I gotta hit another Dunkin'. That shit fucking irritates me, dude. Dump my whole ass coffee. You know, I don't think you're working if your coffee ain't spilled though. Because if your coffee doesn't spill and you actually get time to drink your coffee, what do you think? Harley knows all about coffee spilling. That motherfucker was a king of it. Yeah, of course. Fine. You think I want to do it? Yeah, it's Wednesday, and I'm out of Staples. Fuck. Reloaded. We're reloaded now, boys. Now we're good. Hello, hello. Goddamn school bus back there. Can't hear nothing. We got any work going on today, boys? You can't tell me we're not doing nothing other than sitting in a wall. What type of roof you putting down today, brother? What type of roof? What kind of roof we working on today, boys? I want to hear the. Oh, just doing a full tear off, full deck replacement. You know, daily shit. That's what I want to hear. You ain't doing deck replacement. You ain't doing nothing. How five of these B is done. Big ass sticks in these ones. They didn't do a good job filtering out the sticks. The one where the ISO is untouched. Get out of here, dude. I'd be telling them to go home. That shit looks like ass. Get off my fucking roof. You're just gonna ruin shit. You're making it look like shit. I know we might have hired you, but we can also fire you. So we'll be seeing your ass. Getting sued. Getting sued now. That'll beat you. Should do two more. I got one in the truck already. One, and two. Just get them all made up now. Ain't gotta worry about it later. I'll tell you, this right here takes the longest amount of time out of all of it if you don't do it beforehand. You go to the McDonald's and you think, oh, I'll make them there. Nah, bad idea. Bad idea. You'll sit there making pillows right in the parking lot. And while everybody's coming through to get their breakfast, they're gonna look at you like you're some type of fucking crackhead, dude. What are you doing with dirt? And why are you not going inside or through the drive-through? I feel like that's what everyone thinks when they see me. It's like, why? What are you doing? which makes sense. I would wonder too, honestly, but believe me, it's not as fun as everyone thinks. They're like, "Oh yeah, I'd go on the roof. I'm just scared." What are you scared of? What's so scared? What's so scared? Just roof. Ain't no different than the fucking floor you're standing on. The floor could give way too. You ever think about that? No, no, no. I feel like the roof is probably safer than the floor. At least the roof don't have no fucking what is it, human damage to it usually because people won't get up there. Yeah, I mean residential. I ain't talking commercial. I know people get on commercial roofs every fucking day just about. Pillow, pillow. Like the Little Caesars guy. Pillow, pillow. Instead of pizza, pizza. Pizza, pizza. No. Pillow, pillow. I need another fucking pillow, dude. I'm fucking beat. Come on, give me my big dude. Give me my big pillows. You like that shelf I got going, Harley? That's a nice little shelf. I think I should buy another one, honestly. That's just me. Second one to do this place good. Big old pillow. My last grease jobs right on Monday. I fucking you idiot. I go to the first roof, right? And I have my impact and my tool pouch up there for as if I'm doing a leak call. Just because I figured I'll take everything up. Why not? Well, I get up there and I'm like, oh shit. I need to grab my hose out of my truck. So I went back down, grabbed my hose, grabbed a degreaser to try and clean up the grease up there on the roof. And well, get done, cleaned it all up, made it look nice, did what I could at least, because I don't have a power washer or whatnot. I head out to my next job and do that one. Don't think twice about it. Then I get to my third one and I do that one and I'm like, oh, something's missing. Something's missing. Can't figure it out. I just feel it. I have a feeling something's missing. I get to my fourth job, right? And guy reports a leak. And I'm like, of course he would. So I'm up there and I'm looking for this leak. Roof shows no defects. Can't find a single issue with this TPO roof. No open seams, no punctures, nothing. Oh, then I get thinking, I'm like, oh, the water stains inside are exactly underneath an HVAC unit, and the water stains are showing the exact, like, almost the exact same size as this unit. So I'm like, huh, there's got to be this unit leaking. The only way I can find out though is if I take my impact that I forgot on the first job I was on and open up all these HVAC doors to try and find a hole in the machine. And I'm like, oh, I fucked up this time. So I call my boss and I'm like, hey, I gotta go and run back to one of my last jobs because I believe I left my shit on it, my tools on it.
She's like, oh, all right, well, no issues. Go grab it. I go back to my second job of the day, right? Thinking it's there. It wasn't there. So I couldn't even. I ended up talking to the client advisor there, and he's like, "Well, this isn't on roof care or nothing, so you're not technically required to take care of their leaks. So if you think it's an HVAC unit, go ahead and tell him he needs to get an HVAC tech in there, and you're good to go." And I'm like, "Oh, really? So you're telling me I went chasing after this impact for nothing, and it wasn't even on that roof?" So by the end of the day, I ended up going back to my very first job, which was like 45 minutes away from the rest of them. Fucking found it sitting right on that roof. I was like, of course. Why wouldn't it be? What a long day doing that. Idiot, man. Can't remember nothing. Can't tell me y'all ain't forgot tools before, though. That shit happens more often than you'd think. You ain't never forgot a tool. I don't believe you ever work. You don't work if you ain't never forgot a tool. Because if you work, you are not. You're gonna forget stuff. Go grab that work phone real quick. Yeah, or like stole it. Yeah, buddy. Hey, you're the one that stole all my tools out in Ohio. That was an inside job. You were the only one, Harley. Had to be you. Who the hell else could it have been? If not you, buddy. Who else knew my tools were up there like that? Huh? Who? Who knew it? Well, it was you. We all know it was you. You can try and deny it, but it ain't gonna change the fact that I know it was you. You got all my fucking cobalt shit sitting right there, and you know had my whole fucking toolbox stolen, buddy. And it was you the whole time. Should have put two and two together. It only makes sense. Of course, Harley wants my tools. They're the best tools on the roof. It's about that. I think one more, and I'm freed up. Mm. One more till the Pete lost. On my way to the work. I'm on my way to working. Working? A working dad? He ain't getting one. He didn't earn it. He didn't earn it. You gotta earn that shit. Really gotta earn that shit. But Birkin bag? That shit. You're drugged up. You think you're getting one of those for free. I don't even know what the hell it is. Fucking asking me. I don't think I'm gonna have enough for this last one. That's stupid. I gotta put more in. Alright, boys. Getting to see the refill. Dumper, dumper. Well, I'll probably have to run to Lowe's today, buy more peat moss. This shit's ridiculous, dude. I didn't realize how much peat moss I'd go through with one bag almost in one day. Oh yeah, pee really hate that shit more than anything. You've got one more in there. Stand up, do my dance. Yeah. Find a place for these pillows in here. Oh, I guess. Let's start throwing them in. All right, there's 5. They're all in there. I got all my pillows in there. So, take a look at the van. I ain't the proudest of this, but it's like, you expect me to haul every single thing for a roof inside this van. Okay, I'm sure there's some professionals out there that could do it no problem. But honestly, it's kind of a joke to even expect somebody to do anything in a van this size. Like, and don't get me wrong, I could organize it, but I've organized it every week for the last 6 months, and I've given up. I have given up because this shit's ridiculous. You know what I mean? You can only do so much with what you're given, and you try and get help, and you're just like, "Nah, you're good." Let me set up right here. Oh, right here. Oh yeah, there we go. I got everything I need for the day. Get my Gatorades up front. See that? Hydration, boys. Stay hydrated. My one pillow I've already had. Put the bolt in the back there. Put this tray on top. And that's that. That is that. Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back. Lock it up, lock it up. All locked up. Try and figure out a good spot to have you guys sit. There. There you go. Alright. Door's still open in the back. Shit. It would be real nice, but I don't think I'll have any spot to set y'all motherfuckers down there. That's good. That's not too bad. Yeah. I gotta go close that back door still.